My dad tells Stella, mate, there's nothing more important than your mother dying of cat feces. But important matters need to be continue on, mate. I can tell you. I got more videos from this guy, mate. Okay? We need to get over your mother dying of cat feces. But Stella, she's hard one to. She's stubborn. I can tell you, hard one to sway. But we got video from this guy, mate. He's a day. Yes, like a real man, well for you. I can tell you. Look at that. That is yes, ocean debris. I can see that. That is not good for environment, mate. I can see that. The beautiful turtle habitat. Yes, got to protect the little baby sea turtles and mother sea turtle. That is. That's a doorstop, mate. I can tell you. I'm not a marine biologist, mate, but I can tell you that's a doorstop, mate. That's like the time I tell her, mate, she was stung by a conch shell. I can tell you. She picked it up, mate, put it in her pocket, and it sting her, mate. I can tell you. To fire a poisonous harpoon from its mouth, mate, straight into her. It's very venomous and highly toxic to humans, but still, I can't say she was any different, mate. She's still the same. She survived, but it penetrated her body, mate. She told me that it was not nice for her. I can tell you, be careful when you pick up a shell, Stella, okay? It's not natural. It's not natural to take a seashell from the beach. A creature need that. Creature need that, mate. You're better off taking rubbish from the beach, mate. You not get a venomous harpoon shot inside of you. I can't tell you. It's so sharp. It wasn't Stella. And Stella told me it was. Stella should know, mate. She doesn't touch shells anymore. I can tell you that. But look at this guy. He's on patrol, mate. Waiting for beautiful baby sea turtles. Also scanning the environment, mate, for things that is not good for the environment, such as rubbish. I can see that. That is a beautiful sea turtle nest. Yes, in the name of conservation. I can see that. I can see it is important to look at these things. I got to look at them. Tell Stella. You got to be aware of these things, Stella. Okay? I look at that. I can't show them. It happened you that time. It was not nice. It was not nice, Stella. I can tell you. But Stella not even like a beast. I can tell you that she got a thing against a beast too. I can tell you. But the birds and the beasts, Stella, you got to be nice to them. I tell you that. I gave her flowers, mate. I can tell you. But the flowers had bees inside of them and they stung Stella. I can tell you. Poor Stella was stung by that. And upset too. She was against the bees. But honeybees will surrender and intrude. I told her that. They like to sting. They like to sting, Stella. I can tell you. You know about that. Maybe, I don't know. Your mother, she was a scatologist. I said that. Maybe you got to relax a little bit, mate, and get to know bees. What is bee poo? Bee poo is only honey. I tell her that. Look at that. It's a name of conservation beauty. But there's footprints there too. That the footprints around that beautiful baby sea turtle nest in there, incubating, mate. I can tell you. They're incubating, doing things, being born, mate. I can tell you about that. Baby sea turtles need things. They need each other. The more of them, the better. It is easy for them to get out. Less work for them. I can tell you, it take longer for them to come out if only a few hatch. I can tell you that. But it still not take time to listen to me, man, because my mother was a scatologist, mate. That a person who studies animal feces. I can tell you. But there's something to be ashamed of. I can tell you that. It is a shameful business. I tell Stella. Your mother was. I ran too much cat poo. Maybe that's why she died. I tell her. That's why your grandmother died, Stella. I can tell you that. It was from the cat poo. Even your mother knew that. Even you know that, Stella. Oh, look at that. The beautiful baby. That baby sea turtle egg. I can tell you. That means a sea turtle has hatched. It come to surface that time. A beauty maybe. I'm not too sure. But that is beauty too. Yes, protecting babysitters from a predator. Yes, the babysitter to become a predator poo. I can tell you. Your mother, Stella, she was like a scatologist, mate, wasn't she? So she knows about these things. I know about them too. I know about the other birds, mate. You got to protect the little babysitters from kookaburra, mate, a seagull. A butcher bird, mate. Even those things that swim in the water, even pelicans, mate, I can tell you. Even hawks, eagles, everything, mate. Oh, look at that. A beautiful sea turtle has crawled out of there, I can tell you. Waiting for its brothers, mate. It would have been hard work for that. It was not alone. It was alone, that one. I can tell you. Maybe more than they're waiting. They're not ready to come out yet. I can see that. He was an achiever, that one. He was like the alpha male turtle. I can tell you. He's not happy in the sand. He want to get into the water as soon as possible. I can tell that. I tell Stella too. Many things I tell her. She need to get over her fear of bees. I can tell you it was just a few stings. Stella, that's not unnatural. Stella get angry for me too. Sometimes I get a mixture name up. I call her my ex-girlfriend. Sheila, she left me. Left me for Commander. I can tell you that. I can tell you, because I'm over that now. I can tell you that. But sometimes I confuse Stella with Sheila and Sheila with Stella. I said that. I'm a drinker, Stella, okay? I like to get drunk. I can tell you these things. Look at that. Ocean debris. Yes, that is good. That is good. Coca-Cola, I can see that. Vanilla too. That's good in the guinea juice. I can tell that. I like to mix that in my guinea juice, and then I mix my guinea juice into my whiskey. I can tell you that. Now look at that. Yes, that's good of him. Well, for I can see that. Yeah, mate, that's a beautiful sea turtle egg. I can see that. But I can also see a small piece of rubbish, mate, behind it. I can sense it. I like this guy, mate. He can sense it, maybe too. Yes, he can sense it. I can see that. He got it, mate. That's good. That's good because a bird eat these things and check on that and feed that. Feed that to the little babies. I can tell you. It's not good, mate. It's not good. And little babies sit turtle eat that. Yes, look. That's a jellyfish. Yes, that is what a sea turtle like to eat. That I think that plastic. I can see that now. Yes, like a two-headed turtle, mate. It once hatched at a refuge in Costa Rica, mate. I can tell you that. And it was from eating plastic, mate. It had two heads. I can tell you. It heavily deformed. Yes, ocean pollution might cause these things. I can tell you. I can tell you. Like Stella's mother taught Stella things, I can teach you things. Because Stella's mother only teach her about the urine, mate, of animals and feces. I can tell you. That rat urine, she teach me about that too. She talk about it constantly, mate. Look at that. That is good, mate, because the sea turtle eat that. Yes, that's good too. That's good too, I can see that. But the rat urine often carries many diseases. Stella tells me that. Sometimes fatal infections, I can see. But look at this, yes. Yes, that is nice. But I tell Stella, mate, if you're so worried about this rat urines and droppings, mate, don't drink the water that they urinate in. Okay, that is important. That is very important for you, Stella. I can see that. Yep, at the end too. Okay, that was good.